everyone, I'm Stephanie from Always a Ranger's Cosplay, and on today's video I will be reviewing both the Dino Fury Morphers from Hasbro America and its Japanese counterpart, in which I will be looking at the pros and cons for both and what they are best suited for, whether that would be for display or cosplay. So let's start with the Hasbro America. So this is the Dino Fury Hasbro Ranger Morpher. It has a red ranger at the top of the box. The Dino Fury logo, I quite like this logo, and also has a photo description of the Morpher in key. So let's take it out of the box and have a look at the Dino Fury Morpher. So this is the Hasbro Dino Fury Morpher now out of the box. And by looking at it, it is quite a big morpher. Let me just drop my hand so I can show you. It fits the whole of my hand. If I just turn this around, the back of the morpher, you have the Velcro strap. I do like the Velcro strap. I think it's great. But if you're going to do cosplay, you will need to put a new strap on. It's very, very tiny. And I just think, yeah, it's not going to it'll fit a child's wrist perfectly, but it won't fit an adult's. Situated in the middle, we have the Dino Fury logo. I'm hoping you can see the logo. I like this logo, but I think it could have been put anywhere else, whether it been the top, the middle, or to the side. I think with the Velcro around it, it's a hidden feature. It doesn't really do anything. So now we go on to the switch. This has 3 settings. You have on-off switch, setting 1 and setting 2. I'm going to be focusing mostly on setting 2. So if I just turn this back around and I'll just show you the morpher. So let's have a look at setting 2. Okay, so let's have a look at the setting 2. So let's pick this back up and get it closer. So I put it on setting 2 because I don't think 1 and 2 make much difference. I might be wrong, but that's just me. So that's to turn it on. It plays music, more music, and some more music. I think this is good. And that goes back to the beginning of the music. This is difficult. I have trouble moving this part of the morpher. It's very, very stiff, very tough. I think if you've got children, they will break it. It's very, very tough. I have never known Hasbro to do such tough plastic. So let's try and move this. It does make a noise when it moves. I'm trying to move it. You're seeing it makes a flashing noise. And you bring that back around, and the music goes on and on. If I just turn that off, this is the bit I like. It makes a sword sequence, so like as if you're battling someone. And that is it. So let's have a look now at what the key will do in with the morpher. So this is the Dino Fury Hasbro key. Now, I am not a fan of this key. I think Hasbro could have done it a lot better. It looks cheap, but that's kind of the way Hasbro are going at these at the moment. And no, it just doesn't sit well for me. There are 4 other keys. I don't know if they're going to do something different into the morpher. The 4 other keys will come in with the action figures. You'll have Green Ranger, Red Ranger, of course, Black Ranger, Pink Ranger, and the Blue Ranger. And the keys will come in with them so that you can become your own Ranger. So if we just turn it around, you can see that the key has a dinosaur on the front and the Dino Fury swords. But I don't like it. Personally, I think Hasbro could have done a lot better on the key. So let's have a look now and see what the key does in with the morpher. Okay, so let's try inserting the key, Dino Fury key, into the Dino Fury morpher. It has powered down for now, so I'm just going to power it back up. Great. Okay, so this is the Dino Fury key. It goes into the morpher. It's a bit difficult, and it slots in. Now, let's just turn this around. Okay, already you got a growling sound, like a T-Rex sound. If I just turn this around, has the music on, and more music, and even more music. Cosplay though, it's got like a shooting sound and a growling noise. That is all the key does. It doesn't do anything extra. I would have liked it to, but that's Hasbro for you. Okay, so I'm going to be checking out the Bandai one in a second to compare the Hasbro one to the Bandai one. I'm hoping Hasbro might have won this one, but I am not quite sure. I think they needed to do better on the key and on the actual layout. So I'm going to have a look at the Bandai one now. That's my opinion. You're open to think of yours. Okay, so this is the Bandai version of Dino Fury, and I quite like the look of the box. I think it's simple, brightly coloured, brilliant for children. So on the front we can see we have the Dino Fury Morpher, along with the Dino Fury Red Ranger and the Dino Fury key. Now that does look different. When we open the box, I can do the comparisons to the Dino Fury one of Bandai to the Dino Fury one of Hasbro. So let's open the box and have a look inside. Okay, so this is the Bandai Dino Fury Morpher, and straight away I like it. I do. I like the look, I like the texture. It looks metallic, like as if it's all metal, but it is actually plastic. I had to check that. I like the look of the key also. So let's have a look at the Morpher first, and we will check out what the Morpher actually does and how different it is to Hasbro's. Okay, so let's have a look at the Bandai Dino Fury Morpher. Let's try and pick that up. So again, it does fit the size of my hand. It's not as big as Hasbro's one, but it is still a little bit bulky. Now, if I just turn this around, situated in the middle is, again, the Dino Fury logo. Again, I think it is in the wrong place. I would have liked it anywhere else, side, bottom, but instead they put it in the middle. Why? I have no idea. As soon as the strap goes over top of it, it's hidden. There is no on-off switch with this Morpher compared to Hasbro's. You have your little pulley down there to activate your Morpher, and that is it. So if I just bring this back around, doesn't that look nice? So if I just press the button, it makes music, it makes more music, which is the same. It only plays one song. Look at that. So let's just turn this around. Oh my god, look how easy that is. Ah! I'm going to do that again. If I just do that again, look how much simple that is compared to Hasbro's. I couldn't even move Hasbro's Morphers one. This one, piece of cake. So let me just put this back down, and next we will have a look at the Dino Fury key. Okay, so let's have a look at the Bandai Dino Fury key, and straight away there is a big difference. It does actually look like a key. So you can see the Dino Fury Red Ranger, and there's a little bit of a Red Ranger on the back, the Red Ranger's sword and shield. So if I just flip this over, and you have the Dino, I think it's a T-Rex, a Dino Fury T-Rex. I'm not sure if it is a T-Rex, but could be a dragon, but I'm not sure. So compare this to Hasbro's. I'm just going to pick up Hasbro's one now. This is Hasbro's. This is Bandai's. I think Bandai have won this battle. Hasbro's just looks very cheap. Bandai's looks better. So let's just put Hasbro's one back down. So now I'm going to see what this key does in with the Morpher. So let's have a look. Okay, so let's have a look at the Bandai Dino Fury key in with the Bandai Dino Fury Morpher. Ooh, if I can just grab these. So, Dino Fury key and the Morpher. You place the key into the Morpher like so. And it makes more music. Now this bit I love because it's so easy to move around. I think that's the morphing sequence. It doesn't make a switching sound like Hasbro's. There is no fighting sound or fighting sequence. If I just take out, there is a power down switch as you take out the Ranger, and that is it for Bandai. I also like the way Bandai have got the plastic wrist strap compared to Velcro. Great if you're a child, might need it a bit bigger if you're an adult. Okay, so this is pretty much it now for the Bandai Dino Fury Morpher, and compared to the Hasbro one, I do like it. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to compare the Dino Fury one of Hasbro to the Dino Fury one of Bandai, so you can see the features of them both together, and then I will make my final result. Okay, so now we come to the final review. I have Bandai's on my right and Hasbro's on my left. Bandai's one looks brilliant. It's great. So much colour. They've done an amazing job, and I love the key. The only thing with Bandai's I would admit is it doesn't have a fighting sequence like Hasbro's does. If they had adopted the fighting sequence or the sword sequence into the Bandai one, it would be fantastic. Hasbro's one, again, it looks good, but compared to Bandai's, it is missing some features, especially when it comes to the key. If they had had the key of Bandai's, it would be fantastic. It would be amazing. Hasbro's is heavier. It's so heavy. The plastic's heavy. As you've seen with Bandai's, it was so easy to move, but Hasbro has made it extremely difficult. Hasbro's I would have as a collector's item more than the Bandai's one, which I would have if you were to do cosplay, because it is so much lighter on your wrist. That is it. That's my opinion. I hope you have enjoyed it. I definitely have enjoyed playing with these morphers. It's been great. So like I said, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and I hope you'll come back and see you again soon.